Welcome to Tarot Me More. It's the Artboard edition, and it's Fridays, which is Sag Cap Day, where we do singles and couples readings along with the Weekend Quickies. We do the singles and couples on Fridays, always for Sagittarius and Capricorn. And right now, we're going to do the singles reading. We call it 4 Pillars. Just to look for your soulmate. We want to meet them, not your next ex-problem, your next ex-wife or ex-boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, no, but the next person that's right for you. The relationship's a lot how we grow, right? It's a lot about the soul's journey, relationships and everything that entails. And here we want the right person, so we want to bring them in. We're going to call Spirit Airlines, tell them to clear the runway. They can bring them down where they've been circling, waiting for a spot to land, meet you. We're going to try to describe what they're like, emotional, intellectual, sexual, and relationship, and core values, lifestyle aspects. Okay. What we got for Sagittarius singles. Here we go. This is the Artboard edition because the guy and mother closed the beach, I should say. And, this is their emotional aspect here. It's a little different reading, I like to think, so bear with me and I'll explain. This is their intellectual nature here. This is going to be their sexual nature here. Remember, this is your person, so we're going to read like bad things into things. Okay. Nobody's perfect, so we often see, where that is. We'll really look at the bottom of the deck for this reading. Watch. Okay, so what kind of stands out emotionally and intellectually? You got the Justice here and the High Priestess. You can almost go conscious and unconscious, even though the unconscious is primarily a part. You would think of your emotional aspects, but we draw upon it all the time intellectually, and with this person they do that well with the High Priestess. They could even be a psychic, so we also look here for stories and about your person, like what are they going to say to you, what are they going to do for a living, what are the stories they're going to tell to help identify who they are. And with the High Priestess and the Ten of Pentacles, it's almost like I could hear them saying, I could think about it, but that takes so much time when I just can know. Like, I've heard some people say, like, yeah, I could take the time to really think about it, but why waste a bunch of time when I just already can know, intuitively, psychically, however they may say it, right? And I don't think they'd be kidding around if they said that. I think you could take that to the bank. And intellectually too, like, this would not be a bullshitter. This would be someone very straightforward in their words. I would go ahead and say that they're with the Pentacles up here, Ace of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles, and then Justice here. They do what they say what they mean, they do what they say. They're very straightforward. They're not going to be a flashy person, as you sit with them and you get to know them. Kind of grounded, kind of not shy, but modest. That's what I want to say, modest. Like, they're genuinely modest. Like, they're not someone that says, like, look, I'm so modest. They're actually modest. And when you're actually like that, you may not know it, for all their intuitiveness here. You know, they may not even realize that themselves. So that should stand out. And emotionally, I mean, definitely got Libra moon written all over it. You look at astrology here, you know. But there's the Ace of Pentacles, man, so robust in the Gilded Tarot Royale. I love it. So emotionally very strong. I don't really see like a bad childhood vibe here from this person, any of this. So I don't think they're going to tell you the bad childhood stories. I'm not really hearing any childhood stories. But if you asked them, I think they would just kind of say it was okay, or I don't think they think a lot about it. But the balance is very important to them. Between the Ace of Pentacles and the Justice, it's not really that it's important. It's just it's how they are. They are super duper grounded. They don't, like, you can't unbalance them. I don't think emotionally. You can knock them or you can kill them, but I don't think you're going to unbalance them emotionally. So you have like an extremely strong, centered person here. And so when they get these intuitive hits, it's like it's really powerful. Like, take it seriously. And I might tell you that story. They may tell you a story. I'm trying to think of how that translates over here to the Three of Cups. I'm going to ignore the sexuality for a minute. I'm going to make that last, but thinking about that. But over here, in terms of the core values and lifestyle, it's kind of Gemini energy here and Aries, but it's someone that I get the feeling maybe they're collaborative. They, in the past and maybe now, they collaborate, because it's not going to be Three of Cups energy like you might think of. And they're very assertive about what it is they do with the Ace of Wands. They're probably meaning they're going to be more likely to talk to you about this than anything, at least at the beginning, okay? There might be with a meeting like this a soulmate vibe where people open up more than usual. I don't know, with this person, they're very stable here. You even see it in the sex, I'll get into it, but you know, they're not going to give away the farm. They're not going to wear their emotions on their sleeve. They're not going to this is another one though where it's like a no nonsense zone, no toxicity, no narcissist zone with them. It's just not even in the realm of their world, okay? So whatever they're doing here, it's collaborative. It's almost like, I mean, a most literal thing could be like a wedding planner or an events manager, something like this. They could be like the team leader of a sales force or the regional manager, a life coach, someone that brings this kind of Ace of Wands energy to other people and inspires them with this Three of Cups energy. So I say it could go a number of different ways how that could work. Sometimes even managers are often in this position now where they have to inspire people and lead them, and I think that's something that would come naturally to them. And I think they're kind of self-directive. Also, this person's not going to tell you stories of past disastrous love affairs. Again, there's someone I think's been pretty balanced. If anything happened, they probably wouldn't allow themselves to get into a crazy situation, put it that way. So they won't tell you any stories, fun, crazy stories like that. But they're going to want to be self-directive. So also they might do something like on their own, like I was saying, but maybe they're the boss, or maybe it's their company or something like that. Or if they are the boss, maybe they have a lot of freedom because that's what they want. They want to be self-directed in what they do. And that's going to be kind of in a relationship too. Now remember, they're your person. And again, with them, it's not like they want to be self-directed. They are self-directed. They are strong. They are balanced. They are grounded. They are intuitive, maybe psychic. It's like they don't have to try. That's just the way they are. And there's a nice energy to that. It's all like flowing together. They're very comfortable in their own skin. Very comfortable in their own skin. Get that vibe off of them, okay? Not vain, not too much, just comfortable. It's like, here I am what I am, I'm comfortable with it. If you're not comfortable with it, you know what, that's okay too, because I don't need you to be comfortable with it. I'm comfortable in my own skin. I don't care. So, great energy. Now, sexually, with the Seven of Pentacles, I always get with that Virgo energy, maybe Virgo Venus, that kind of discretion that comes. And with the Page of Swords, I mean, I'm going to tell you what I think this is. It's like they like dirty talk. Remember, this is your person, so that's okay. I think they like, what this is mostly going to mean for you is they like the dirty talk. And they may, with all of this Pentacle stuff, even with the soulmate energy, they may not want to come in and have sex real fast, on the first date or anything like that. They're going to use discretion there, because Seven of Pentacles is discretion. So I say Virgo. And when I see the Page here in this position, it often is someone that hasn't had a lot of sex, guys. So they may have only had sex within a marriage or something, and maybe they were married for a long time. But they may tell you that they were married for a long time. You might get to that point where you're talking where they say, yeah, it's been a while, and I'm not someone that just has one night stands, so I've only had so many partners or whatnot. Not that there's anything wrong with that. They're your person, You may just kind of take a lead there in terms of the sexuality with them being a Page of Swords. And a little hint maybe for advice. Whisper something dirty in their ear at the right moment, and that might put them over the top. It's okay. So, thank you, Saggies. And this was for the second week of April.